Welcome back, and if no one has said it already, happy Friday. Yes, the weekend has begun, which means the box of entertainment needs to be kicked. So here's the question: what happens when you can't feel pain, but your heart is on the line? That's the wild ride at the center of this movie, Novocaine. It is a high-stakes action comedy where love, crime, and a unique condition do collide. And right now we of course have a wonderful woman in studio to break down this movie to me, who has a lead actor, Jack Quaid, who stars as Nathan Kane, a mild-mannered bank manager with a rare condition that makes him unable to feel pain. But when the woman he loves is kidnapped, his superpower might just be the key to saving her and himself. Let's take a look at this before we delve into this with Zoe Human.
So, what's your deal?
My deal? I'm just a regular guy with a regular job, but I've got this condition where I don't feel pain.
Hey, there we go.
Oh my God, you're a superhero.
No.
Can you feel this?
Definitely feeling something. Last night was amazing.
Get on the ground! Open the vault! Cops are here early! We need a hostage. Let's move!
Oh my God, what am I doing? I just want to know where Sherry is.
You ever fired a gun before?
So those are definitely third degree, so you're gonna want to run it under some cool water.
Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that?
Why don't you just call the police?
Do you think I'm in on this?
Manslaughter, grand theft auto.
Do you know what it's like to wait your whole life to meet someone? Someone who finally gives your life meaning? Would you wait around for someone else to save her? Or would you do it yourself?
Heads up!
What happened to your face?
You should see the other guy.
Tell me everything you know.
What's his name?
You gotta be careful, dude. You can still die. You're not Wolverine. You understand pain?
Oh! No! Stop it! Oh! Wow, that hurt! That one hurt the most!
That looks so good.
Listen,
I get
it's
how it's
great.
a
I love it.
superpower, but it can be dangerous.
It's not actually a superpower. So he actually has a special condition called CIP, and basically it makes him impervious to experiencing pain. So he can go through the stages of it and he can, you know, get injured and die from it, but at the end of the day, he won't feel it happening. And that's the main sort of movement of the story, is him going through this process of finding love and trying to save this girl, because he can do whatever he wants, you know, and he just needs to not die. He can still die. So he's not a superhero.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that brings a bit of a twist to it too. It looks absolutely fantastic. I can also see the bad ends of it. If someone cuts your arm off, you're like, I can't feel it, but
listen, I'm so surprised we could actually show this trailer, because if you watch this movie, there's a lot of hectic gore scenes. So if you have a weak stomach, I don't think this is the movie for you. But they approach the gore in such a fun and lighthearted way. I mean, you saw there when he was being tortured and he's like, how should this experience be? But it's a really good movie, and I love Jack Quaid. He is one of my favorite Nepo babies in the world. He's
by Nepo baby, you got to explain to the people whose kid this is.
This is Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid's child. So Jack Quaid, love them. But he is also, if you've seen The Boys, it is him playing the exact same character as he plays in The Boys. He has found a niche of cinema that he is so good at that nobody casts him in anything else but him just playing himself, it seems.
I love that. I mean, he's brilliant. That smile also is a little bit sinister, that it makes you feel like, oh, where could this possibly go? It's currently out in cinemas.
It is for the last week.
For the last week?
Yes.
You had the honor of seeing it already?
I did, and I loved it. I think if you're not into action and you're not into comedy, this is not going to be the one for you. We watched Love Hurts a little earlier in this year. I think this movie does what Love Hurts failed to do. It really gives you the twists, it gives you this like, strong narrative, and you have to go into this movie though without expecting it to be realistic. You need to leave that at the door. You need to be like, this movie is going to be crazy and absurd. I went to go and watch it with my doctor friend, and she was there being like, this ain't real.
That's not medically correct.
That's not how that works. No.
Okay, Grey's Anatomy.
But yeah, it is a very light-hearted movie and just a lot of fun not for the whole family. Don't bring your kids to see this, but for the adults at home.
I love that. I could see this on a date night too, because you did say the story has got some love in it, right?
It does. It does. So it has the relationship of Nathan and Sherry, and she's the girl who works at his bank, and he now falls in love with her after one date. Firstly, to those at home, don't fall in love with someone after one date. I promise you, it's not real. That's limerence.
Also, red flag.
And also, don't fall in love with someone who works with you. That's not a good idea.
Also,
either.
HR.
But yeah, that's what he decides to do, and you know their relationship is very cute, and we've got an up sound to have a look at. So maybe let's check it out.
Oh, nice. Let's check this one out.
Oh, I love them. They were so cute on camera together. You sort of wish that they were on camera more.
Okay, well, let's see.
I mean, it just felt perfect for me. I mean, I've always wanted to be in an action movie, and this just felt like the perfect project for me specifically, because I don't think anybody looks at me and they're like, what a badass, he could beat me in a fight. But this movie, you know, it's not about how much he can kick ass, it's about how much his ass can get kicked and he keeps getting back up. So I just felt like that really works for someone like me.
Wait a minute. I just heard a really interesting fact that this was actually shot in the mother city.
Yes, baby.
What?
Listen, the scene opens and you're like, that building looks South African.
Look at that.
Then you see an Absa sign and you're like, hold on, wait a minute. This is definitely Cape Town. So yeah, this was shot in the mother city, and he even went on the Drew Barrymore show and spoke about how much he loves Cape Town. And part of me was like, stop talking about Cape Town. We have enough tourists in Cape Town. It's fine, it's fine. But no, he was so loving of our city, and he especially made mention of the seals there at the waterfront.
Yes, of
so
course.
everything has been shot in Cape Town. You might even hear a few accents and being like,
I recognize that.
That's local. That's us. So yes, it's definitely a movie if you want to see our city on the big screen, Hollywood
I love
style.
that. Okay, so if you were to give it a couple of stars, what are we saying out of 5?
Out of 5, I think I'd give it 4 stars.
4 stars?
I'm a big fan of this movie, and I'm a
Okay.
big fan to this approach of action. It's very Deadpool-esque in its approach, and it's very new. It has so many mechanics to this movie and techniques of like filmmaking that I think is just special.
Okay,
Not
I
like any
love
other
this.
action comedy.
And also actors that we don't see all the time.
100%.
So this is a
Amber
refreshing
Midthunder.
take. I like it. She's so cute. Look at that.
cute.
Oh,
Big
man.
fan.
All right, well, check out Novocaine. It's out right now, and it definitely proves that sometimes feeling nothing means everything, especially when the stakes are this high. It is packed with action, as Zoe said, laughs and a twist you won't see coming. So head to your nearest cinema this weekend and feel the thrill, as you can currently see on your screens.